Do you think Copilot and Windows Recall will make more people consider switching to Linux? Great question. So, all I can share here is anecdotes. I don't have, and I don't think anyone has direct data that can prove Copilot caused X amount of users to go to Linux. I don't think anyone has that data. What I will tell you is a few things. One, on our Surveillance Report podcast, where we do weekly news, every time we talk about Recall and Copilot or just Windows in general, those videos pop the hell off. I mean, like a regular Surveillance Report upload might get like 7,000 to 10,000 views. These ones can get up to like 50,000 views, which is huge for a podcast that's like 30 to 40 minutes. Typically, long form videos like that don't perform as well as other videos. But people do not, I think, at their core, like Windows. I don't think there's many people who genuinely think it's a good operating system. I think people use Windows because they feel stuck on Windows for one reason or another, because of software compatibility or because it's, their work or their school makes them use it. Whatever the reason is, I don't think many people like Windows. So when things like this happen, it actually is very impactful because it's one more reason to make people question why they use Windows. Now, another thing is people on our forum and people in the comments, like you in the community. That's another anecdote. I've seen so many comments on YouTube, on our forum, on social media of people who literally self-admitted this was kind of the nail in the coffin. I've been using Windows for the longest time, and I finally migrated to Linux because of this, because of Recall, because of Copilot, because of the AI trash that they're pushing onto us that we don't even want. And so I've seen so many of those comments now, probably a few dozen of those comments, and we don't normally get comments like that, and it's not like I asked for them. So I can't answer your question. Nobody has the data to say X, Y, Z. This is exactly directly correlated to this. What I can tell you is that a ton of people were pissed about Recall. Almost nobody likes the concept of Recall. Even normies and people who aren't tech friendly don't like the idea of everything they do on their computer being recorded. And I think this is a great selling point to convince people to move to Linux. If you haven't already used this as a talking point to get people to move to Linux or even Mac OS, it doesn't matter. Like Windows is just by far the worst operating system for your privacy. Should be a talking point for you. So those are my thoughts. I think that there are probably a good number of people that moved away from Windows because of the crap that Microsoft keeps trying to pull. But I think we can do more and we can do better. So keep it up. This clip came from our main channel, Techlore, where we talk about digital rights and how to keep yourself and the people around you safe online, as well as just reclaiming a little bit more ownership. If you enjoy this content, want more nuance, and want a little bit more of a deep dive, check out our main channel here on the screen or in the description, and we'll see you there.